This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Tuesday, May the 20th. Starting out, yesterday's U.S. debt rating downgrade that trickled through the markets actually came out late last week, late Friday. But what I'm looking at is the overall picture of what that means, and it definitely shows that the U.S. economy is struggling. We've seen a lot of indicators here in the last few days. Friday's sentiment report from the consumers coming in at the second lowest on record. And yeah, Moody's downgrading the debt. It's not all cheery for the U.S. economy. The White House may be not telling everybody the full story there. Could everything that's going on potentially turn out great? Absolutely could. But the tariffs are taking their toll on the U.S. economy. And news that retailers like Walmart are going to have to raise their prices is going to put a little bit more strain on the economy moving forward. And we have to remember that all of these tariff talks, everything's temporary. We're still going to see increased charges, increased rates, and it's just a lot for economists and it's a lot for the market. It's not just the United States though. China continues to struggle with their economy, and now Russia. Quite a few issues in Russia, and they're trying to fund a war. So the state of the global economy is a little bit shaky right now. Don't know what that means for commodity demand, but it definitely is a factor moving forward. Second thing, planting. Big progress made in the United States last week. Not too surprising. Corn, 79%, soybeans, 66% seeded now. The thing is, we're probably going to see some replants in the eastern corn belt, and now we're talking about prevent plant. When you have, $4.50, $4.40 East futures, that really doesn't encourage anybody to go out and push their planting. You're certainly not going to mud any corn in at that price, and you're not going to bust your butt trying to get a crop in again. You'll switch or you'll just let it go and take your insurance. I fully believe the 95.3 million acre estimate from the USDA is the biggest acreage estimate we'll see. I do expect a downward revisions in June. Um, Not saying we'll see one, I'm just saying I expect one, and I would lean heavily towards seeing fewer corn acres in the United States. I think our production gets smaller from here on out, not bigger. Third thing I'm watching a little bit closer, the Argentine soybean quality, hearing that their protein is very, very poor this year. And I mean, we're talking 30% protein in some of the new crop soybeans. We'll have our call with Eduardo later this week, and I'll ask him that. We'll post that video here as well. But uh, delays to the Argentine harvest, ongoing rains, just some quality issues down there. The crop didn't have the greatest growing season weather. You can name everything together, but the question is what that means for soybean demand. If the protein content is that low, that is a game changer, and that would impact the global market and global oilseed trade. Global oilseed values under pressure, though, and that has put a little bit of weight on the soybeans. Those are the things I'm watching today.